This Christmas your soulmate finally admits the truth they've been hiding. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, right here, in this quiet space between breaths where truth can finally land. I know you've felt it, the pause before sleep when a name drifts in, the warmth and ache that arrive together, the sense that something is aligning even if you can't see it yet. Listen to this. This season carries a different kind of light, not just on trees and windows, but inside hearts that have been holding back. Someone you love has been carrying words they didn't know how to say, feelings they didn't know how to place, and this Christmas, courage is rising where fear once lived. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe doesn't decorate moments like this by accident. It wraps them in timing, softens them with grace, and delivers them when souls are ready. You've been noticing the signs, 1111 catching your eye when you think of them, 222 appearing when you question whether to wait or walk, 444 showing up when you ask for protection without speaking the words. Listen to this. Those aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. This connection is destiny-driven, divinely guided, and it's been unfolding even in silence. Don't scroll. They've been watching you quietly, learning from the way you show up with honesty, from the calm you carry even when things feel uncertain. They tested the waters not to manipulate, but to feel safe, and what they found was something rare, truth that didn't demand, presence that didn't pressure. Listen to this, real love doesn't shout, it steadies. And your steadiness changed them. This message is for you because you've been doing soul work without applause. Choosing peace over panic, truth over tactics, growth over games. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The season of Christmas has a way of loosening what's been clenched all year. Walls soften. Defenses thin. People remember what matters. They've been replaying moments with you, the way you listened, the way your energy stayed kind, the way honesty felt like coming home. Listen to this. Silence has become heavier than truth for them, and that's when the universe steps in. You may feel the shift already, a warmer pull instead of anxiety, a calm expectation instead of restless guessing. That's alignment. That's your intuition waking up stronger than ever. Don't scroll. Your spiritual awakening is part of this story. You've grown quieter and wiser, more discerning about where you place your heart. Shallow connections no longer satisfy you, and that's not because you're closed, it's because you're aligned. Listen to this. When you outgrow noise, truth finds you. The universe has been preparing conversations behind the scenes, softening pride, healing fear, arranging timing so honesty can arrive without breaking what's fragile. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. This isn't about a dramatic confession under mistletoe, it's about a sacred admission spoken when the world feels safe enough to be honest. It may come as a simple message, a thoughtful reach out, a look that lingers, a sentence that finally says what's been hidden. Listen to this. You'll recognize it not by shock, but by peace. Truth revealed by destiny feels relieving, not chaotic. The angel numbers you've been seeing, 333 when emotions rise, 555 when change feels near, 777 when faith replaces fear, are guiding lights saying, stay open. Stay grounded. Don't scroll. The universe is asking you to receive without rushing, to listen without bracing, to trust without surrendering yourself. This message is for you because your heart is ready to hear what's real. You've learned the difference between intensity and alignment, between attachment and destiny. Listen to this. What's meant to arrive doesn't arrive through pressure, it arrives through permission. And this Christmas, permission is being granted, to speak honestly, to choose truth, to step forward without masks. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You may notice dreams becoming vivid, songs carrying messages, memories resurfacing with warmth instead of pain. These are confirmations that the connection is being integrated at a deeper level before words catch up. The universe is kind like that, it prepares the ground before it plants the seed. Listen to this. Whether the truth comes softly or all at once, it will come wrapped in sincerity. And you won't need to guess. You'll feel it settle. Don't scroll. You are protected in this season. You are guided. You are not late. Everything that felt delayed was aligning you with peace. This message is for you because nothing real is ever lost, only refined. Stay present. Stay honest. Stay open. The light you've been waiting for isn't just on the tree, it's in the truth that's finally ready to be spoken. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now as the season deepens and everything quiets just enough for truth to surface. There's a sacred tension building, the kind that hums beneath the carols and the cold air, the kind that tells you something meaningful is lining up even if you can't point to it yet. Listen to this. After all the waiting, after the restraint, after the nights you chose faith over fear, something has begun to turn inside your soulmate. They've been sitting with their thoughts more than usual, replaying moments with you that once felt ordinary but now glow with meaning. The way you showed up without forcing, the way you listened without fixing, the way your honesty felt steady when everything else in their life felt uncertain. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They tried to keep the truth tucked away, telling themselves it was safer to stay quiet through the holidays, safer to keep things light, safer to avoid the risk of vulnerability. But listen to this, safety without truth eventually feels like loneliness. And that's the realization that's been rising in them as Christmas approaches. The universe has been pressing gently, not with pressure but with reminders, songs that play at the exact moment you cross their mind, old photos resurfacing, dreams where your energy feels close and calm. Don't scroll. Those signs aren't random, they're invitations. You've been seeing the numbers too, 11. 11 when you're thinking about timing, 222 when you wonder if this is meant to move forward, 555 when change feels near but undefined. Listen to this. Those are confirmations that what's been hidden is ready to be revealed, and that revelation is being timed with care. This message is for you because your role hasn't been to chase the truth, it's been to create a space where truth can land without fear. You've done that by staying aligned, by choosing peace over panic, by trusting your intuition even when your mind wanted certainty. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You might feel waves of calm followed by brief moments of longing, like your soul already knows what your ears haven't heard yet. That's intuition, not imagination. That's your spiritual awareness sharpening. Listen to this. As the days move closer to Christmas, defenses soften. People think about home, forgiveness, and what they want to carry into the new year. Your soulmate is asking themselves what they want to keep hiding and what they're finally willing to speak. And every time they lean toward silence, something nudges them back toward honesty. Don't scroll. The universe is not rushing them, but it is removing excuses. You may notice subtle shifts. Energy warming, communication feeling closer even before words change, a sense that the distance between you is thinning. Listen to this. Those shifts matter. They're the prelude. This message is for you because you're learning to recognize alignment by how calm it feels, not how dramatic it looks. You've been growing into someone who can hold truth without losing balance, who can receive honesty without bracing for impact. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. There may be moments where doubt tries to creep in, where you wonder if you've read too much into the signs, if hope is getting ahead of reality. Listen to this. Doubt is loud when fear is losing ground. The truth is closer than it appears. Your soulmate has been rehearsing conversations in their head, weighing words, imagining how honesty might change everything, and realizing that not saying it has already changed too much. Don't scroll. The universe is guiding timing so the truth arrives when it can heal, not harm. That's why patience has been required. That's why the silence wasn't empty, it was formative. Listen to this. You've been preparing too, even without trying, strengthening boundaries, clarifying desires, learning to trust yourself. You're no longer asking for crumbs, you're open to receiving clarity. This message is for you because clarity is what's coming, wrapped in sincerity and softened by the season. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. When the truth begins to surface, it may come gently, through a thoughtful message, an honest check-in, a moment of vulnerability that feels simple but profound. You'll recognize it not by fireworks, but by relief. By the way your shoulders drop. By the way your breath steadies. Listen to this. That's how destiny feels when it's aligned. The angel numbers will keep appearing. 333 reminding you that you're supported, 444 assuring you that you're protected, 777 whispering that faith is being rewarded. Don't scroll. These are signposts, not distractions. The universe is asking you to stay present, to listen with your heart, to allow truth to meet you where you are. This message is for you because you're ready now, not just to hear the truth, but to receive it without fear. You've learned that love doesn't need urgency to be real, it needs honesty to be safe. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. As Christmas nears, expect the energy to continue shifting toward warmth and openness. Expect the unsaid to feel heavier than the spoken. Expect courage to find its voice. Listen to this. Whatever is revealed will arrive with purpose. And whatever happens next will carry the imprint of everything you've grown through to get here. Stay grounded. Stay open. Stay true. The universe is finishing what it started. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now as everything continues to quietly align behind the scenes. There is a deeper layer unfolding now, one you can feel in the stillness, in the way your thoughts soften instead of spiral, in the way hope feels calmer instead of desperate. Listen to this. Your soulmate is standing at a crossroads internally, and it has nothing to do with confusion anymore and everything to do with courage. They've reached the point where pretending feels heavier than telling the truth, where hiding feels lonelier than risking vulnerability. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They've been reflecting on the past year, especially as the holidays bring memories, endings, and beginnings into sharper focus. They're asking themselves what kind of love they want to carry forward and what kind of fear they're ready to leave behind. And every honest answer keeps leading them back to you. Listen to this. They're realizing that what they felt with you wasn't fleeting chemistry or emotional projection, it was recognition. Soul recognition. The kind that doesn't shout but stays. The kind that doesn't fade with distance but deepens with reflection. Don't scroll. They notice now how your honesty felt grounding, how your presence didn't demand performance, how being around you allowed them to exhale. That's rare. That's sacred. This message is for you because you were never meant to force the truth out of them, you were meant to awaken it within them. Listen to this. The universe has been orchestrating reminders in subtle ways, songs that echo your energy, chance moments that stir memory, angel numbers appearing at emotionally charged moments. 111 when they think about starting fresh. 222 when they debate reaching out. 555 when they feel the pressure of change building. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that timing is ripening. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You may feel moments where their energy feels closer than before, even if communication hasn't fully shifted yet. That's because energy moves before words do. Truth forms in the heart long before it reaches the mouth. Listen to this. You've also changed. You're no longer waiting with anxiety, you're waiting with awareness. You've stopped trying to predict outcomes and started trusting alignment. That's spiritual growth. That's awakening. This message is for you because your soul has learned how to stay open without losing itself. Don't scroll. There may be moments where impatience tries to creep in, where you wonder why honesty takes so long, why clarity doesn't arrive all at once. Listen to this. Timing isn't about delay, it's about protection. The universe does not reveal truth until both hearts can receive it without causing harm. And right now, both hearts are being prepared. Your soulmate is shedding old fears, fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear of being seen too clearly. They're learning that the truth they're hiding isn't dangerous, it's liberating. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You might notice that your dreams are becoming more symbolic, more emotionally charged, or that you wake up with a sense of knowing you can't explain. That's intuition sharpening. That's your inner guidance syncing with divine timing. Listen to this. The holidays amplify reflection. They make people confront what's real and what's performative. And in that reflection, your soulmate is realizing that love built on silence isn't sustainable. They want peace. They want honesty. They want something that feels like home. And when they imagine home, your energy keeps appearing. Don't scroll. The universe is gently pushing them toward alignment, not with pressure, but with truth. You may start noticing subtle changes. Messages that feel warmer, curiosity that feels sincere, moments where vulnerability slips through unexpectedly. These are signals. These are openings. Listen to this. When honesty begins to surface, it won't feel chaotic. It will feel inevitable. Like something that was always meant to be said finally finding the right moment. This message is for you because you'll recognize that moment instantly, not by excitement alone, but by calm certainty. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You are being reminded that destiny doesn't rush, but it also doesn't forget. Everything you've felt has mattered. Every moment of restraint has shaped what comes next. Stay grounded. Stay open. Stay true. The truth they've been hiding is closer now than ever, and when it comes, it will meet you at the level you've grown into, not the level you were at when the journey began. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now as the energy continues to settle into something deeper, calmer, and more honest than before. There's a sacred quiet forming around this connection, the kind that doesn't feel empty but full, like the pause before a truth finally steps forward. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate is no longer questioning whether their feelings are real. They're questioning whether they can keep living without acknowledging them. That's a powerful shift. It's the difference between confusion and conviction. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They've been noticing how every attempt to distract themselves fades quickly, how every celebration, every gathering, every familiar holiday tradition somehow circles back to the same realization: you are missing, not physically perhaps, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically. Listen to this. When the heart recognizes truth, it stops bargaining. It starts preparing. And that's what's happening now. They're preparing themselves to be honest, not just with you, but with themselves. The universe has been working gently but persistently, sending reminders in ways that can't be ignored. Angel numbers keep appearing at emotionally charged moments. For 44 when they feel the urge to protect what matters, 1212 when they think about aligning paths, 777 when they finally feel ready to trust something greater than fear. Don't scroll. These signs are not random, they're confirmations that the moment is ripening. This message is for you because you've been doing the other half of the work without even realizing it. You've been learning how to stay open without losing your center, how to care without clinging, how to trust without demanding proof. That's not passive waiting, that's spiritual maturity. Listen to this. You may have noticed how your reactions have changed. Where you once would have spiraled, you now pause. Where you once would have chased clarity, you now choose peace. That's alignment. That's your awakening unfolding quietly, steadily, beautifully. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe doesn't just prepare one heart in a soulmate connection, it prepares both. While they've been learning courage, you've been learning discernment. While they've been shedding fear, you've been strengthening boundaries. And those two journeys are meeting in the middle. Listen to this. The reason things couldn't move forward sooner is because the foundation wasn't ready. Love built on fear cracks. Love built on truth lasts. The universe is protective like that. It slows what matters so it can endure. Don't scroll. You might feel moments now where the longing shifts into a softer knowing, where the ache becomes less sharp and more purposeful. That's because your soul understands what your mind is still catching up to. You're no longer asking, will this happen? You're feeling, this is unfolding. Listen to this. That's the language of destiny. Subtle. Calm. Certain. As Christmas draws closer, emotional walls thin. People reflect on what they've carried all year and what they want to release. Your soulmate is realizing that the truth they've been hiding is heavier than the risk of speaking it. They're seeing that silence hasn't protected them, it's isolated them. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You may sense this shift even without direct contact, through dreams where conversations feel unfinished, through sudden warmth in your chest when you think of them, through a quiet peace that replaces doubt. These are not fantasies. These are energetic cues that honesty is approaching. Listen to this. The universe often moves through feeling before form. Energy aligns first, words follow later. This message is for you because when the truth begins to surface, you'll be ready to receive it without fear. You won't need it to fix you or complete you. You'll simply recognize it. Don't scroll. That recognition is powerful. It comes with relief, not chaos. With steadiness, not confusion. You've been learning that love doesn't need urgency to be real, it needs safety to be spoken. And safety has been growing on both sides. Listen to this. There may be moments ahead where vulnerability appears unexpectedly, an honest question, a softer tone, a moment of emotional transparency that feels different from before. Pay attention to how it feels in your body. Calm is your confirmation. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe is asking you to stay present, not predictive. To listen without rehearsing responses. To trust without tightening your grip. You are being invited into a connection that meets you where you are now, not where you were when this journey began. That's growth. That's grace. This message is for you because everything you've experienced, the waiting, the signs, the inner shifts, has been shaping this moment. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was accidental. Stay grounded. Stay open. Stay honest. The truth that's been hidden is moving closer, and it will arrive in a way that honors the person you've become. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now as everything reaches a delicate, meaningful threshold. There is a quiet courage forming, the kind that doesn't announce itself but changes everything once it stands up. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate has crossed from awareness into readiness. They're no longer circling the truth, they're holding it, feeling its weight, understanding that carrying it alone has become heavier than sharing it honestly. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. They've been reflecting deeply, on the year that's closing, on the versions of themselves they've outgrown, on the moments with you that refuse to fade even when time tried to blur them. Listen to this. They've realized that what they felt with you wasn't convenient, but it was true. And truth has a way of returning, especially in seasons meant for reflection, forgiveness, and coming home. The universe has been nudging them in gentle but persistent ways, through late-night thoughts that won't quiet, through memories that arrive without pain but with clarity, through moments of stillness where your energy feels present even in absence. Don't scroll. You've been seeing the signs too. Angel numbers appearing when your emotions rise or settle, 11. 11 when your heart feels hopeful without reason, 222 when you wonder if patience is still required, 444 when you need reassurance that you're protected, 888 when self-worth becomes non-negotiable. Listen to this. These numbers aren't predictions, they're confirmations that you're aligned with something real. This message is for you because you've reached a point where you're no longer asking the universe to hurry, you're asking it to be honest. And honesty is what's forming now. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You may notice that your longing has softened into a calm expectancy, that you're less consumed by the outcome and more grounded in who you are. That's not you giving up, that's you trusting. That's spiritual maturity. Listen to this. The universe had to bring you here, steady, self-aware, emotionally grounded, so that when the truth is spoken, it doesn't shake you, it meets you. On their side, fear is finally losing its grip. They're beginning to see that vulnerability won't erase them, it will free them. That honesty won't cost them everything, it will give them peace. Don't scroll. They're rehearsing words, not to perform, but to be accurate. They want to say it right because they know it matters. This message is for you because you created safety without demanding it. You showed what honesty looks like by living it. Listen to this. The universe responds to integrity faster than it responds to desire. That's why things are moving now. You may feel moments of sudden clarity, like you could receive the truth and be okay either way. That's a powerful place to be. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. As Christmas draws closer, emotional masks thin. People think about what they want to carry into the next chapter and what they're ready to leave behind. Your soulmate is realizing that silence doesn't belong in the future they want. They want something real, something warm, something that feels like peace instead of performance. And every time they imagine that future, your presence feels natural in it. Listen to this. You may start noticing small but meaningful shifts, energy feeling closer, communication feeling less guarded, curiosity replacing avoidance. These are signs that honesty is nearing the surface. The universe moves incrementally so nothing breaks under pressure. Don't scroll. When the truth begins to emerge, it may come quietly, without drama, without spectacle. A simple sentence. A sincere admission. A moment of vulnerability that changes the tone of everything. You'll recognize it not by excitement alone, but by relief. By how your body relaxes. By how your intuition says, this is real. This message is for you because you're ready to hear the truth without needing it to fix you. You're whole already. And that wholeness is what allows destiny to meet you cleanly. Listen to this. You've learned that love doesn't arrive through urgency, it arrives through alignment. And alignment is what's happening now. The universe is aligning hearts, timing, and courage so honesty can land where it's welcomed. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. There may be moments ahead where you're tempted to rush the process, to interpret every sign too quickly. Stay grounded. Stay present. Trust that what's meant to be spoken will be spoken. You don't need to pull it forward. Destiny moves at the pace of readiness. This message is for you because readiness has been built on both sides. Every pause, every sign, every internal shift was preparing this moment. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was delayed without purpose. Stay open. Stay honest. Stay aligned. The truth that's been hidden is close now, and when it arrives, it will meet you at the level of peace you've grown into, not the level of fear you've outgrown. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, and I want you to hear it the way truth settles when it finally reaches the soul. I have been with you through every quiet night, every unanswered question, every moment you chose patience when fear tried to rush you. Listen to this. I saw you hold your heart with care when it would have been easier to close it. I saw you trust when certainty was missing. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. What you thought was waiting was never wasted, it was shaping you. What you thought was silence was never empty, it was holy ground where courage was being prepared. Listen to this. I have been working on both sides of this connection, softening pride where it needed to bend, strengthening boundaries where they needed to stand. I did not delay truth to punish you, I protected it so it would arrive without breaking what I was healing. Don't scroll. The one you've been feeling in your spirit, the one whose truth has been hidden, is no longer running from it. I have been pressing gently on their heart, reminding them that love without honesty cannot survive, that silence cannot carry into a new beginning. Listen to this. I used this season, the lights, the memories, the stillness, to bring reflection. I used quiet moments to speak louder than noise ever could. I showed them that what they felt with you was real by removing distractions and leaving them alone with their truth. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. I spoke through numbers to steady you, 1111 to remind you that timing is divine, 222 to teach you patience without pain, 444 to assure you that you are protected, 777 to call you into deeper faith, 999 to help you release what you've outgrown. None of that was random. Every sign was placed with intention. Listen to this. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are exactly where alignment requires you to be. I have been teaching you how to wait without weakening, how to love without losing yourself, how to trust without surrendering your worth. Don't scroll. You are ready now. Ready to receive honesty without fear. Ready to hear truth without needing it to define you. Ready to choose peace over intensity. Listen to this. When the truth is spoken, and it will not come to shake you. It will come to steady you. It will feel like relief, like exhaling after holding your breath too long. You will recognize it not by excitement alone, but by calm certainty. That is how I move. I do not confuse. I confirm. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. I am asking you to stay open, not anxious. Present, not predictive. Faithful, not forceful. You do not need to chase what I am already guiding toward you. What is meant for you will meet you with honesty, not hesitation. Listen to this. Whether this truth leads to reunion, clarity, or a deeper understanding of your own worth, it will serve your growth. Nothing that touched your soul honestly was wasted. Nothing that grew you will be taken from you. Don't scroll. I have been preparing you for love that feels safe, for truth that feels gentle, for connection that does not require you to shrink. And if this message resonates, I want you to acknowledge it. Comment below and say, I trust, because faith spoken out loud activates alignment. Share what your heart felt when you heard this, because your voice matters more than you know. And if you want to keep receiving messages meant for your spirit, stay connected and subscribe to this channel. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. And I am not finished with your story.